Aussie Rules returns to New England, as do the players from Baltimore-Washington. The Eagles have come to town to face the Boston Demons in a match that's coming up next, right here on Stateside Footy. We're on location here at Millennium Park in West Roxbury, Massachusetts, and we're here to bring you another episode of Stateside Footy, the program that brings you the great game of Australian rules football played here in the United States. Alongside camera people Bob Boyce, John Cimino, and Stacey Robert, I'm Bill Robert, and today we present an East Coast clash between the Baltimore-Washington Eagles and the Boston Demons. Last time we saw these clubs was at the U.S.A. Eastern Regional Tournament in June. The Eagles beat both the Philadelphia Hawks and the North Carolina Tigers and took the title in Division II. The Demons played in Division I, scoring a victory against the Columbus Jackaroos and losing to the eventual title winners, the New York Magpies. Since then, the Demons traveled to Philadelphia and came up with an impressive effort, notching a 49-point victory over the Hawks. Both teams are coming off big wins and looking to add another one here today. And this is actually a very special day, too, because this is the 100th game that we've done here on Stateside Footy, the 100th USAFL Australian Rules Football match. That's what we're doing today, right here on Stateside Footy. And speaking of today's match, we'll bring it to you after the break. Baltimore-Washington and Boston battle it out on a late summer's day. You'll see it next right here on Stateside Footy. taking the field down. We're getting set for action today as the Baltimore-Washington Eagles have come to town. And we're bringing it to you right here on Stateside Footy in the shadow of the antenna farm just across the way down in Needham, Massachusetts. There you'll see a whole bunch of antennas over there. In fact, from what I understand, it's causing some interference in the audio, so we hope everything is clean here because we've actually had to run multiple recordings of the audio because for some reason we're getting spillover from radio stations. Yeah, like that's never happened. I'm being facetious. I worked in radio almost 20 years. It happens a lot. Anyway, they're getting to the center of the ground right now. The umpire is getting everyone in place and the players getting to their positions and about to get it here. Both teams coming off big wins and looking to expand right now. Looking to get another win. Move a little higher in the USAFL poll. And the Rucks will get set to go at it. And we've got Pedersen on one side, and I believe that's Tracy Williams on the other side. Indeed it is. And here we go. We have footy, and it's hit out. The Eagles try and punch it ahead, and no true advantage yet. However, the ball does go to ground, and it's moved up. And right now, it's kicked ahead. Demons ball, but it's going to go wide and down the ground. Demons pick it up again, and the handball comes off. Demons are going to try and move it to their end of the ground right now. Kick goes up, looking for, and getting. Nice job there by Jeff. Jeff picks up the mark there. And he kicks it ahead now. And opposition mark taken by the Eagles, and now they'll send it back into attack. And kick now. The kick goes up on the far wing and goes off the ground. Back in Demon hands for a second there. And still over on the opposite end of the ground. It's going to be a little hard to see because there's a little crown in the middle of the ground there. So it'll be a little difficult to see, but the ball is moving up on the far wing. And it's still out there. Eagles trying to grab possession of it right now. Just still basically a very hard footy out there right now on the opposite end of the ground. And a couple of players go down. And they kick and go back. And Matt Wood just made a tackle. And still in action. Still right. We have action. Still no clear possessor of the footy. Now kick back to Demons territory. Spoiled by one of the Eagles, and now once again the ball will go to ground, picked up momentarily, and then knocked back down. Still the action along the far ground. Handball by the Demons, and here we go again. I believe it was Devine tried to kick one to Zach Slater, and he's giving chase. He's able to get it. It sits for him, and he handballs it back looking for Pedersen. Pedersen now, he's running back and being chased there quite a bit there. And they kick it again, and let's see, play on, says the umpire, and handball turned over right to the Eagles. And here we go, Jay Levesque has it now. He is a rip down, and free kick going to the Demons as they pay holding the footy. So as a result, the free kick will go to Ken Mack, and the Demons will be on the march. Kick goes ahead now into the forward 50, looking for a target, goes over Ten Buren, goes off the foot of Matt Wood and comes back up a little bit. Couple of players going back down. Eagles have it now. Straight handball goes out, and they try and get it over. Can't quite get it. I believe that's Edwards, number 6, and he handles it and just handballs it up ahead. And once again, a lot of footy at the center of the ground here. I don't think it's actually gone in the forward. Well, I think the Demons might have gotten into the forward 50 once or twice, but haven't been able to get a possession there. They just kicked the ball forward as Tracy Williams kicks it over. And once again, the Demons kicking it out right now, trying to get it, move it into attack. And Jonah kicks it. It's long. It bounces, but it's picked up now. Levesque has it, and Levesque makes a kick. It's going to go toward the sticks, and it's going to get caught up in the wind and take a bounce. And did that indeed go through or not? I believe that might have gone out on the full. No, actually it did. It bounced off the ground and then went through the behind post. So the first point going to the Eagles, just 1 point. And the Demons taking the kick in from their back goal square, and that one's marked by Jeff. And he'll look for a target right now. It's 1-0 right now in favor of the Eagles. He kicks it up right now. It's going into a contest. Tipped out, and Devine's got it. Devine has it now. Kicks it. That kick is smothered. Winds up in Eagle hands, and they try and kick it forward. That kick is actually going to go and go past the hand of one of the Demons there. That's number 43. That's a Coop. And it's going to go out, and it looks like we'll have a boundary throw-in. But a good result for the Baltimore-Washington Eagles, as that boundary throw-in is going to be in their left forward pocket. Just started with first quarter action here as the Boston Demons host the Baltimore-Washington Eagles. on what's turning out to be a halfway decent day here. Originally, we weren't sure if it was going to rain or not. Maybe it was going to be too sunny. But right now, we've got a breeze. It's been, last couple of days, it's been kind of hot and humid, but it's actually a beautiful day out here right now. And the ball off the throw-in goes to ground. A couple of players going for it, and then it's just loose and still goes to ground. Number of players still battling for it. And it looks like the umpire is going to call for it. And, actually, no, he's going to award a free kick. So, a free kick going to the Boston Demons. Or was he pointing out the mark? Try to see who's got the... No, it's actually, I'm sorry. The free kick was awarded to the Eagles, not the Demons. So Bruce Rogers was pointing at the mark, not paying the mark. And let's see, he kicked it in. And it looks like that's going to curve and go wide again, so that'll be another point, it looks like. Indeed, one finger goes up, so that's 2 now. So right now, Baltimore-Washington 2 behind 2. Baltimore and Boston still yet to get to their end of the ground yet. 2-0 right now in favor of the visiting Baltimore-Washington club. And once again, the Demons will take the kick in from their own back goal square. Once again, as they try and set up a target. And that kick way over, looking for P.J. Devine. Skips along the boundary, and I believe it's going to wind up going out. And actually, it looks like it's going to be out on the full, which means a tough angle kick for the Eagles. Eagles right now with a few scoring opportunities in their attacking end. And they're just going to try a bit of a centering ball, but that's going to hook, and that's going to go out on the full. So now it's going to be a free kick to the Demons. In their right back pocket. And the kick comes in. Bunch of players lining up for the contest, and not marked, spoiled, knocked out, punched away by a couple of players. Heads toward the boundary again, still in, but then an Eagles player gets knocked down. Handball out. Eagles with it. I'm sorry, the Demons with it. They try and move it up ahead right now. That was Slater. Tries to move it over, and still very hard footy here. Close to the corner. And it goes out, and here we go. Eagles, oh, he drops it. I think he might have tried to spin it before he had it. And it's kicked ahead now. Oh, a couple of players. You got it. I've got it. Nope, nobody's got it. So as a result, it's handballed back, and the Eagles have it. He's dispossessed, though. Ball goes back to ground. Really tough footy right now. A lot of players going after it, and the umpire will call for it, and he'll just toss it up for grabs. Just a reminder, you're watching Stateside Footy, the program that brings you Australian rules football played here in America. If you'd like to play, find a team near you. Just go to www.usafl.com. Hit out of that contest by Williams and moves up once again. Battle for it along the ground. And loose footy once again. Coming loose. Demons trying to pick it up and handball it ahead. And anytime a player gets it, he's just absolutely blown off his feet. And the ball usually knocked out of his hands. And... free kick going to the Eagles after that one. A little bit of an infringement there. And it's almost marked. And they're moving with it right now. That's Levesque. Levesque gets hauled down. And the tackle made by the Demons. Holding the footy is the call. Free kick going to the Boston club. I believe that's Coop. And he'll just kick it over. And once again, here come the Demons trying to move it up. And here they go now. He's just going to touch it to the ground as opposed to taking the running bounce. And going up. Nice mark there in the center. I believe that's Flem, number 36. And caught! Oh, he paid it. He paid the mark. Ken Mack, beautiful mark there. And now the Demons looking to do something with it, getting numbers up ahead. And he runs up, gets it to the boot. That's a long kick. I don't know if it'll make it to the goals, but we'll have a contest in front, and then we've got a whistle. And we got a free kick going to the Demons right in front. So in that contest, there was an infringement, and it's Matt Wood who's going to get the free kick and the first shot for a Demons score. Pretty good range for Matt. Almost dead on. Gets it to the boot. That looks like it's going straight. That's a goal. First points for the home team. It is a major score going to Matt Wood, and now the score is the Demons 1 straight 6 and the Eagles 2 behinds 2. And we'll bring it back up to center. So far, 2 behinds for the Eagles, 2 scoring shots, but the Demons so far, they only have the 1 scoring shot, but it's one that counts. It's a major score, and as a result, they're up in the lead now. By the way, in case you're wondering, Stateside Footy, it's not just available online if you're watching us on the internet. We can also be seen on many cable TV stations across the country, too. And if it's not on your local access channel yet, why not give them a call and tell them you want to see Stateside Footy? We're available on many of the public access distribution networks, so you can tell them to pick up the show and run it on their channel. As it's hit out to advantage by... momentarily by one of the Demons, actually, but then Williams tries to put it forward. Goes over once again over to that far boundary, and I'll warn you once again that because of the crowning of the field, the far boundary is going to be a little difficult, not just for the cameras to see, but for me to see. So we'll try and approximate the best we can here. But it's kicked ahead, and once again, the Demons looking to move it forward. Almost marked there. And Eagles come away with it, but he can't get it as a tackle there, and it looks like, I believe that's Wood once again, and Wood will just kick it ahead, looking for a target. Not really anyone in there yet. It looks like Levesque will be going back for it and getting it for the Eagles. Indeed, he does. Handballs it out. Now they're working, trying to turn it into attack from their own back 50. Goes to center now, and nice spoil by Pedersen, as they attempted to take the mark, but not quite. And now the Eagles moving it over here once again. And right now, Baltimore-Washington does have numbers and kicked ahead right now. And it goes out to the side, but it's marked, intercept marked by the Demons. And the Boston Club will kick it back, heading to the end of the ground, and almost marked. Kick back out. Now Eagles looking to send it up, and Jeremy Hum will grab it. He'll corral it, and he'll just play on. He gets it to the boot, looking for, not quite getting his target, and it looks like that'll be out. So, in fact, it'll be out on the full. Free kick going to the Eagles, and he's just going to take it and get it to the boot, looking for a target. He's got him. Oh, he can't mark it, though. He can't hang on to it. And Demon picks it up, but then he's hauled down. Play on, says the umpire. And it looks like we've got a boundary throw in here. So here we go, and tipped out. No clear advantage. Levesque trying to get it there. And we've got another whistle. And it looks like umpire Bruce Rogers will toss it up. Actually, will he or won't he? Yep, he'll toss it up for grabs. I thought that's what I saw. Hit out to advantage by the Demons. It's going to head toward the boundary there. And it'll roll out. We'll have another boundary throw in. In the shadows of those giant radio towers down there. First quarter action continues here at Millennium Park in West Boylston, Mass. And it's punched ahead. And along the boundary, finally picked up a little bit, but then another battle for it. And Ari Jonik has it now. He'll just get it to the boot. Looking to move it up a little bit. And goes to ground. Bunch of players going after it. And then we have a whistle. I believe umpire Bruce Rogers going back there right now, and he'll toss it up for grabs once again. And he calls for the footy, so he'll put it back into play. And the Rucks get in their places, and they'll work it out again. Hit out, no clear advantage once again, as we have. Right now, it's pretty much a rolling maul right throughout the thing here. It's almost like a game of Twister. And, he couldn't mark it. The kick, they had a clear target in. He just couldn't get his hands on it. Eagles once again trying to mark it from the far boundary here. D's now handball nice, and that's Hum with it now. And they'll just move it right along the boundary. The kick, someone gets it to the boot now. Kick goes in, and it's marked. Demon attempted to spoil, but the Eagles were able to mark it. The Eagle player there able to keep both hands on it as he had a Demon rushing him from behind. He'll just try and set up a target now. Look where he has some numbers spread out, and he gets it to the boot. I'm not sure if that's as far as he wanted it to go, but it's intercept marked by one of the Boston Club, and now they'll come back the other way. Boston, they've only really had one good inside 50 penetration, but it resulted in a goal. In fact, a goal by the man who just marked the ball, Matt Wood. And right now they lead it. One major score to two minors as the ball goes to ground there. Tapped ahead, and Slater has it now. Slater on the run, handballs it off, and they kick it. I believe that's Aaron Ten Buren. Kicks it towards the sticks, and it looks like that's going to go wide and roll through it indeed. That'll be a minor score. So now we stand at 1-1-7 for the Demons, and 2 behinds 2 for the Baltimore-Washington Eagles. Will now take the kick in from their own back goal square. Up the ball goes, rushing in and almost marking it there. Nice attempt there by Jeff for the Demons. Ball goes to ground. Goes along the far boundary. That big tackle there. Still loose ball, and we got a boundary throw in as the ball goes out. Tossed back in, and Demons try and hit it out to advantage, and that kick is smothered. Trying to move it ahead, but they just keep on going back, and the kick going up the wing. Finally taken by one of the Demons. He's then wrapped up by a couple of Eagles as they try to kick along the ground. Bounces off, and here we go. Oh, there we go. He's able to get the ball off. Dodged a tackle, was about to go down. He was just able to get a proper possession away and dispose of the ball. And the ball rolls through a couple of people, and it winds up in the hands of Baltimore-Washington, but then he's tackled right away. Hum going down there in it, getting his head over the ball, going after the footy. And now here come the Eagles with it. Kicked ahead, looking for a target in front, and it's spoiled. Nice defensive job there by the Demons. And he's able to kick it ahead. Hum with a handball, gets it to Pedersen. Pedersen can't handle it. Hum gets it back. Hum now under a lot of pressure and picking it up there. They had a player that just got it and was tackled and kicked it right into the hands of an Eagle, but he couldn't pick it up. Demons trying to move it out of the zone right now, and it takes a bounce, and it sits for one of the Demons, and here we go. He takes a running bounce. Boston moving through. He sells a little bit of candy. Comes through center. Getting it to the boot. Kind of a line drive kick. Takes a couple of hops. We'll see who gets there first. No one really. Demons, actually, Eagles trying to get it, but not able to get it cleanly. And we've got holding the jumper, it looks like. Holding the man, holding the jumper. Someone grabbed something, so as a result, the Eagles are going to get a free kick. Too bad for the Demons there because they looked like they had some momentum and were coming up the ground. Australian Rules Football. You're watching it right here on Stateside Footy. Today, this is the Baltimore-Washington Eagles in the white and the royal blue. And then you have the Demons in the red and the navy blue. And the ball going to ground once again. Couple of players battling over it. A couple of players wearing the same jumper, actually. And now it's kicked out, and I believe that was Edwards. Kicks out now, looking for, almost intercept marked by one of the Demons there. Almost intercept marked by Jesse. But once again, here we go. Kicked out toward the sticks now from Baltimore-Washington, and it looks like it's going to go right through. Well, let's see. Now it looks like it's going to be another minor score. Indeed it is. Eagles have put them through the sticks 3 times. All 3 times, though, they went between the big sticks and the small sticks. So we've got another minor score there. So right now, the Demons still lead 1-1-7 to 3 behind 3 for the Eagles. And once again, the Demons will take the kick in from their own back goal square. And he launches one, looking for a target, and intercept marked by the Eagles. That was beautiful. He's going to play on now and try and kick it toward the sticks, and that one's headed in, looking for a target. However, Demons had numbers in back, and they intercept mark it easily. Question is, can they move it ahead now? Kicked out along the wing, looking for a target. Marked. And he's still got it. Takes a bounce now. I believe that was Devine. Devine gets it off right before he gets clocked. And then that winds up in the hands of Flem. And he'll kick it ahead now. And we've got a bit of a contest for it. Takes a bounce before it gets to Matt Wood. But the Demons have it now. Handball goes out and knocked out of a couple of sets of hands as the Eagles once again pushing through, getting their head over the ball and getting into those battles for possession along the ground. A lot of contested footy going on here today. And tapped ahead a little bit, giving chase to the Demons, and he'll get it now, but he's not able to stay on his feet. And then we got a whistle, and we got a free kick going to the Demons. And Rory Smith has it now. He'll get it to the boot and delivers a nice long kick. Can he get it to a teammate? And yet, Matt Wood's got it. I don't know if this is Matt Wood's range. He's looking for a centering ball right now, and he's got it right to Micah. Micah wearing the number 3, who you may remember for a long time, worn by Rusty Smith. Micah's got it right now, and more importantly, he's got the footy, and he's got a chance at another scoring shot for the Demons. He'll run it up, gets it to the boot. It might not have the carry. It looks like it's going to come a little short. On the ground loose, and the Eagles will kick it right back out. And Wood can't intercept mark it, but Devine winds up with it. Then he loses it. Hum has it now. Hum back to Wood. Wood gets it to the boot once again. Looks like there might be a bit of a contest. Oh, the wind takes it, and we had a player running under the ball for the Demons, but then the wind pushed a little back, so he wound up running past it. But free kick given to the Demons anyhow, and once again, another shot for them to put more points on the board. It's Tim, number 34, who's got it now. As we go to the latter portion of this first quarter of play, with the Demons ahead by 4 points. They could add to it right here with another scoring shot. He runs up, he gets it to the boot. That looks like it's going good. And we're waiting for the determination. It's a goal. Another major. So far, A lot of the possession, a lot of the play has been on the Baltimore Eagles attacking end of the field. But right now, the Demons, with their few entries, have gotten points out of them. Significant points, too, with 2 major scores and a minor. And they lead right now by a score of 2-1-13 to the Eagles, 3 behind 3. And once again, we're coming up to quarter time in just a little bit. Just a reminder, this is our 100th game here on Stateside Footy. This is our 7th season. This is actually our 68th episode, but it's our 100th game. So it's kind of a big day here at Stateside Footy as once again the ball goes up and is tapped out. Eagles trying to work a clearance together, but can't really do it. And the ball going to ground once again. Hard footy, but a little bit of momentum toward the Eagles attacking end as the ball goes out once again toward the far boundary. And we've got a whistle. And another whistle. And I believe, I think I saw Bruce Rogers whistle a high tackle. Thought I'm trying to signal a high tackle. So kick goes up right now. And it's marked. And we've got another whistle. That is the whistle that signals quarter time here. And the Demons, once again, so far on top of things. Eagles putting a lot of pressure in their own attacking zone, but the Demons coming up with the better scores so far. We are at quarter time with the score standing. The Boston Demons, 2 goals, 1 behind, 13 points. And the Baltimore-Washington Eagles, 3 behind, 3 points. There's still plenty of action on tap as Stateside Footy's 100th game continues.
Australian rules football? In the U.S.? That's right. The United States Australian Football League is in a city near you. Go to USAFL.com, find your team, check them out. We're a group full of men and women just like you. Join us for the fun athletic competition. Stay for the camaraderie.
We are the champions!
Log on and sign up to join your team at USAFL.com.
At quarter time right now, the Demons leading the Baltimore-Washington Eagles by a score of 13-3 as we get ready to start second quarter action. Once again, the Rucks will go at it there as we have, once again, Jeff going at it for the Demons and Tracy Williams Jr. going at it for the Baltimore-Washington Eagles. And hit out, and the Demons looking to get a clearance, but it looks like Eagles might have gotten hands on it first. Winds up in David Pedersen's hands now. He gets it over to Ken Mack, and let's put ahead far boundary, and handballed back, and here we go. That's Devine with it now. He's got to kick in, and it's marked by Matt Wood. That was beautiful. He had a player right on him. Absolutely had him wrapped up, and he was still able to come down with that mark. That was beautiful. And he unloads a nice kick right into the forward 50, and it's marked! Beautiful movement up the field by the Boston Demons, and they are in position now to add to their lead. And looking to add more points. Once again, a very makeable kick here. And I believe this is Flem, number 36, who's got it. Gets it to the boot. That looks like it's going straight. That's a goal. First points of the second quarter go to the home club. And right now the score stands Boston 3-1-19 and Baltimore-Washington 3 behind 3. Right now, not for lack of effort, once again the Eagles have 3 scoring shots, the Demons 4. But it also goes back to, as we were saying last time at the tournament, Bill's first rule of footy: kick too many behinds, you get your behind kicked. But obviously the Eagles have been pressing, putting on a lot of pressure, and at some point I expect them to start racking up some points, so the Demons have got to keep to it as they toss the ball up for grabs once again, and the Rucks will go at it and hit almost to advantage, but they can't quite move it out, the Demons, and we've got a whistle, and it looks like the player was wrapped up, so the umpire called for the footy, and he's going to toss it up once again, and the Rucks are in there and hit out by Williams. He actually takes a weird bounce, goes right back to Williams, and then goes Pedersen waiting for it, but then a couple of other players running in, and now we've got a free kick going to the Eagles after that last battle. Bit of an infringement there. I think someone caught someone high, and kick goes up, and it is not marked. Spoiled as the Demons were running in there too. Soccered off the ground by the Eagles, looking to get into scoring position, and the Eagles right now have some numbers, but the Demons are flooding that back end right now. Looking to move it out into attack. Jeff gets it to the boot. And Jeremy Hum is able to get it with a player stuck right to him. And they handball it out. And right now, here they go again. I believe that's Ben L. with it now. He gets it to the boot, down the boundary. Intercept marked by Baltimore-Washington. They'll bring it right back. Actually, he's going to hold off a little bit, get some targets. He's got a target up the far boundary, and he gets him now. And he's able to kick it ahead now. And intercept marked by one of the Demons. And they'll bring it back the other way. Kick once again up the far boundary. And winds up going out of bounds. And it's out of bounds on the full, which means it's going to be a free kick to Baltimore-Washington. And the kick goes ahead and marked. Eagles on the march now, or should I say Eagles are in flight. And marking attempt actually goes off his hands, bounces off the ground right back to him. He's able to get it ahead though, and he's caught a little high. No call for that. And Ari Jonik jumps a little early, and he's able to punch it out, trying to get an intercept mark attempt, but not quite making it. He didn't time his jump very well. Jumped up a little early, but he was still able to punch it out before the Eagles were able to get their hands on it. And kick now toward the sticks, and it's a race between what's going there. And this looks like kick does make it over the line, but once again, it's on the wrong side of the goalpost. So it's going to be another single point. So now the Boston lead is 15 points. It's 3-1-19 to 4 behind 4. And the kick in from the Demons, spoiled by Williams, but then taken by the Demons, and they're moving it up right now once again. He gets out of a tackle, gets out of another tackle, is able to handball it off to Jeff, and Jeff will get it to the boot. Looking for, not quite getting his target. It's going to take a hop and be punched ahead by Baltimore-Washington. Eagles with it now and trying to move it ahead. Demons providing a lot of pressure, and the ball finally going over the boundary line. So we will have another boundary throw in. Early action in the second quarter here. As right now, the Demons lead the Eagles by a score of 19-4. They lead by a number by 15 is what I was meant to say originally. But nonetheless, once again coming off the battle. Here we go. Pedersen's got it now. Pedersen gets it to the boot and almost marked by Matt Wood, but Wood's able to get it now off the ground. He runs forward, gets a kick off, and who's going to get to it first? There's a race for it down by the Demon goals, and it's going to be a rush behind, it looks like. Or is it? It might have gone out of bounds. As there's a race going for it, and I think the Baltimore-Washington back line just looking to move it out, but they're getting the footy right now. No one indicating a score, so probably the intention was to rush it behind, but the question is, where did it go? And how did it get there? Was it right now I'm trying to determine whether or not, actually it looks like a free kick, so I believe the kick might have gone out on the full. So right now it's a tough angle kick, but the Demons have it, and he tries a little bit of looks like a check side kick, and let's see. That's a goal! A gorgeous goal from the boundary right in the forward pocket. When they did the original thing, I know it had gone out of bounds. I wasn't sure whether or not it had been called out on the full. And then once it was out on the full, I wasn't sure. Just from the angle here, it was hard to see whose foot it went off of. But it wound up going off of a Baltimore-Washington foot, which means the Demons had the free kick. It was a really tight angle, though, in their own forward pocket, but they were able to put it right through. Didn't see who got the boot to it, but the important thing is he got the boot to it and was able to curl it around and put it right through. A beautiful kick, a beautiful goal, and an even more beautiful lead for the Boston Demons, who now lead by 21, 4-1-25 to 4 behind 4. As they get set to ball it up once again at center. Rucks go up, and kind of a draw, but then Williams punches it ahead, tries to get it to Levesque, and still along the ground there. And once again, it's Brian Barish, and I like to say, playing a little bit of a game of aggro twister out there, trying to get a hold of the footy. But finally, the umpire just calls for it and says, give it to me, I'll toss it up to you guys again. So the Rucks get back in position, everyone in line. And then winds up in Demon's hands, but he's wrapped right up. And then kicked ahead. I believe that was Devine who might have gotten a hand on it. Race for it now, and the the Eagles will kick it back. And it goes back to the far boundary once again. Handballed by Boston. And, he's wrapped up. Play on, says the umpire. And knocked ahead once again. Eagles trying to move it forward. I should say Demons trying to move it forward. Eagles trying to move it back, and the Eagles pick up the intercept mark there. And they just try and center it out, and that's going to be marked too. I believe that's going to be Robert Strange with it, number 2. And he kicks it ahead now. Going for, intercept mark! And is he going to kick it toward the goals? He is! And let's see, it's marked right in front. Almost. Dan M. for the Demons intercepted that mark and kicked it. It was heading for the goals, but one of the Eagles was right there to pick up the intercept mark right before the ball went through the big sticks. And now there's a battle for it along the ground, and I believe Bruce Rogers is going to say, okay, that's it, and indeed he does, and he just tosses it up. Punched ahead, right into the hands of an Eagle, though, and he will kick it back now. Race for the ball. P.J. Devine there for the Demons, but it's going to be won by Baltimore-Washington, who handballs it ahead, and he handballs it as well, but not a clean pickup. And the Demons are right there applying pressure. A lot of good pressure from the Boston club today that we're seeing. And the kick goes up, and it's marked right in the middle there. And kicked ahead, and spoiled by a couple of Demons, but it looks like the Eagles are going to come up with it anyway after the Demons collided with each other and kind of took each other out of the play. Eagles pick it up now, almost marked, but then bounces to the ground, but then sat for them, so they were able to scoop it right up. Goes now into the hands of Williams. Williams, he is hauled down. Play on, calls the umpire, and Ari Jonah kicks it back in. That looked like a bit of a torp there. That wasn't the usual end-over-end drop punt you see. I don't know, almost looked like he went the torp from there. And it goes back, and nice job there by Jeff picking up that mark. He had an Eagle player right with him, but he was able to keep his eyes on the ball and get that ball into his hands. And he's going to kick it ahead now, just in the middle of the ground. Boom. Nice mark there. That's Ken Mack with it once again. And he's just going to chip it up. And here we go. Demons on the run. Kicked ahead there. And that's Dan M., who almost had that intercept goal there. And right in front, Matt Wood gets it. And he gets blasted just as he gets the ball off. That looks like it's going to be out on the full, and it'll be an Eagles free kick. They tried to move it up there, but just as Wood tried to get it off there, he got hit, and that ball just went, how would Bob Uecker put it, just a bit outside. So right now the action in the Demons' left forward pocket, or more accurate, I should say the Eagles' right back pocket, as they're the ones who have the free kick. Looking for a couple of targets to rush in now. The kick gets delivered and goes kind of low. Kicked in, and let's see, will that be? It'll be knocked out. Did that go out on the full, though? That's the question. I believe it may have. Not sure, though. The Demons are clapping. They're happy with the result, at least. If for nothing else, at least for that spoil along the boundary. Indeed, it's a boundary throw-in. Hit out, and it goes off a couple of people. And once again, we get back to the game of Twister here. And Ken Mack has it. He is wrapped right up. And, he is hauled down. Handball goes off. And, wow, he got away with that one. And let's see, that's a centering ball, but there's an Eagle settling under it. Spoiled, though, from the back by one of the Demons. And let's see, they're trying to soccer it through the sticks. And let's see, that's a bit of a centering ball. And we've got a whistle. As the player was hauled down, just trying to get that kick off. And the free kick is going to the Demons. I believe that'll be Flem once again, number 36. Another tough angle shot. Of course, they connected on their last one. So let's see what we're going to do. Around the body or check side? That's going to be around the body. That's going to curve. The wind picks it up. And that's another goal. The Demons doing a beautiful job at these off-angle shots, getting these banana kicks to whip just right in between the big sticks. And they add to their lead now, which is even more significant now. It's 27 points, 5-1-31. Once again, Baltimore-Washington still yet to have a major score. They're right now sitting at 4 behind 4. And so we get to about the halfway point of this quarter. And I'll tell you right now, today, the wind is playing havoc with some of those kicks. And as we try and bring it back in. So right now, the Demons, 6 scoring shots, 5 of the 6. Well, you can't really, well, I guess, well, you could call them straight kicks, but they really weren't. And they get it once again out of the ruck. Punched ahead. That was a nice play. And now we've got a race for it. Who's going to get there first? It's just going to be soccered off the ground. Shades of Scarlett's toe poke in the 2009 Grand Final. And let's see, the kick goes, and that looks like it's out on the full. At least that's what the Demons were saying. Indeed it is, as a free kick is going to Dan M. And once again, the question is here, you go for it or do you go for a centering ball? Looks like he's going to a centering ball. Setting up a contest right in front of the goals. Almost marked there. Devine was in there. A whole bunch of players in there. Ball goes to ground now. And there's a huge pile right in front. And it'll be balled up once again in the shadows of the Boston Demons attacking goals. As time continues to tick off in the second quarter. Oh, put almost right through the sticks. I believe it's going to be a rush behind. And that'll be another point for the Demons. So right now, 5-2-32 to 4 behind 4. And the home club, everywhere you see, they're just there, putting on a lot of pressure today. As the Eagles are able to connect on the kick-in from their own back goal square, and they're able to connect on 2 straight kicks, so now they have it at the center wing of the far boundary, and they kick it ahead now. They've got a target. Actually, it goes over everyone's head, and didn't see the umpire signal. It did go out of bounds, but is it a throw-in or is it a free kick? And the determination is, I believe it's a free kick. Let's see. Nope, I'm sorry. It's a boundary throw-in. And it's tipped out, and the Demons almost had the clearance, but then player had it and just got wrapped up. I believe that was Jesse, just taken down after he got the ball. And Jonik trying to kick it ahead. Ball goes along the ground. Once again, we're still in the far boundary. And, Jonik once again tried to get it. Demons have it now, and that's Rory Smith. Smith takes a running bounce. Smith is on the move. He gets it to the forward 50. That might even go all the way by itself. Oh, it goes off a couple of hands, though. And let's see here. I believe it's just going to be rushed through. Baltimore defense just taking the path of last resistance, and they do the kick in already before everyone gets set, and they're trying to do it on the fat side of the ground now. They have plenty of space to work with. Oh, what a beautiful spoil there by the Demons. And they've got it back now. Oh, just shanks a kick a little bit, but it lands inside the boundary, so it's not out on the full. 33-4 right now is the score after that rush behind. And it'll go off the foot of one of the Eagles and roll out of bounds, so we will have another boundary throw in. Or will we? Or did that actually go out? Because I'm seeing Bruce Rogers signaling a free kick. As they go over to get the footy there. Almost set for the second quarter of action, but we've still got 2 quarters more. We're not even at the halfway point yet. A lot more exciting action here on Stateside Footy as they put it back in. And Eagles have it now, and they're going to try and move it through. Punch back, though, once again. Dan M. punching it back ahead. And it goes into Eagle hands, and they'll go out now. And almost marked there by Zach Slater. Picked up by Jeff. He handballs it over to Slater. Slater gets dispossessed. And we got a free kick. And free kick going to the Demons. As off the ball, Slater getting the free kick. He'll just handball it over to David Pedersen. Pedersen gets it to the boot. It's headed for the sticks, but it looks like, just marked in front of the goals. Actually, no, I don't think... I didn't hear a whistle, so I don't know if he paid the mark. But the ball was caught right in front there and then kicked through, and that was another behind there. So the last few Demons scores have been all minors, but right now their lead extends to 5 straight kicks. Although technically 2 of those straight kicks were pretty bendy and pretty awesome. But right now it's 5-4-34. The 4 behind 4 is once again the kick in is taken. Almost marked on the far wing by the Eagles. Brought back now once again by the home team. Boston moving up. Another kick in back toward the goals. Is that going to make it? That's just going to go right across the face of goal, actually. And still in play. And still in play. Eagles looking to move it out now. Turn it into attack. A little bit of a line drive kick there. Goes through a couple of players. goes now. One of the players was able to pick it up. Gets kicked up, and Devine's got it now. He handballs it over to Zach Slater. Slater holding the ball. He's pinged, and the Eagles will play on. They'll take the advantage. And right now, a lot of open space. Eagles have it right now. I believe that's Mike Shepard playing for the Eagles. And moved ahead. And it's going to be a race to the goals now. He gets it to the boot. And how far is that going to go? It looks like it's going to go wide. Indeed, it does. As the goal umpire looks like he'll signal a minor score. Indeed, he will. The single flag goes up. So they add to their score, but once again, just a minor. So right now, it's 34-5 as the kick in comes, and almost intercepted there by Williams. Handball goes off, and Smith has it now. Smith, handball up ahead to Slater. Here we go. The Demons are on the move once again, right going through the corridor. And the kick is intercepted by Baltimore-Washington. That's number 2. I believe that's Strange once again as it goes through and kicks through. Out to the far wing now, once again, looking to move it outside. And it's going to go out of bounds once again. Boundary throw-in signals the umpire. Just a few minutes left to go in this second quarter. And right now, Demons with a commanding 29-point lead. Here come the Eagles with it once again. Looking to be, he tries to run with it, but can't get it. And now Jonik gets it. Jonik just kicks it along the wing, looking for a target. He's got it now, and he is dispossessed though. Eagles get it back, but then he's dispossessed. Right now, Demons have numbers. But he can't pick it up. Tried to spend it maybe before he had it, and the Eagles will pick it up right now. A little bit of a chip kick there, and not 15, so they won't pay the mark, but here we go. Williams has it now. Williams tries to get it around Rory Smith, but he's dispossessed. Play on calls the umpire, and once again, it's going through, and right now that's Jeff with it again. He'll kick it to the far wing, looking for, and eventually, I was going to say eventually getting his target, but then the ball took a weird bounce and bounced right past him. Another player for the Eagles has it, but he's wrapped up literally just as he gets the ball. No prior opportunity, but he's able to get the ball now to the boot. And it's just a loose ball picked up by the Eagles, and they'll just center it, play on, calls the umpire once again. They're on the move now. Take the running bounce, and then he's wrapped up. He's able to. Jonik's got him. Looked like he might have been able to dispose of the ball, but Jonik wrapped him up. Holding the footy is the call, and Jonik will pick up the free kick. He gets rewarded for that wonderful tackle. And now it's booted through, and almost a nice intercept mark, but just bounced off his body. He was running up on it too quick, and kicked ahead right now by the Demons. Race for it now, and we've got a whistle. And let's see. And that is halftime. A lot of action back and forth. Once again, more scoring shots for the Demons side than for the Baltimore-Washington side, but a lot of action back and forth, and halftime is indeed here. And the score stands: the Boston Demons 5 goals, 4 behinds, 34 points, and the Baltimore-Washington Eagles 5 behinds, 5 points. Second half action is on the way. You're watching Australian Rules Football, American style, and you're watching it right here on Stateside Footy. All right, getting set for the third quarter of action here, and right now the score stands: the Demons 5-4-34, and the Baltimore-Washington Eagles 5 behinds, 5. As once again the umpire Bruce Rogers gets set to put the ball up for grabs at the center of the ground. The Rucks will get in position, and once again we have footy punched ahead, and we've got a whistle, and I believe they're going to redo it. A little too much of an advantage for the Boston Ruckman as it gets kicked over Bruce Rogers' head. And the ball goes up once again and hit out to no clear advantage, but the Eagles trying to get the clearance, but Demons wind up with it, and it bounces off, and here we go. He is able to get past it. It was one of the Demons. He had the ball and looks to get it out to the wing now. Aaron Ten Buren is there, and let's see. Ball right in front of us right now. Knocked out, and there. I believe that's Russ Druckenmiller wearing the number 39 and gets marked now by the Eagles. But then looking in and getting it, Demons on the march, and that was Dan M with it now. And Matt Wood has it, and he's got a clear shot to the goal. And that looks like another straight kick. It is. Once again, first points of the quarter, just like in the last quarter. First points, a major score scored by the Boston club. And now it's 6-4-40. Matt Wood with it there. 6-4-40. And once again, 5 behind 5 for Baltimore-Washington. And it comes up once again and out and tapped out. The Eagles will have it once again, looking to get the clearance, kicked ahead a little bit. And looked like we had a bit of a high contact. Play on. And the Demons will take the advantage, looking to get it to one of their players right in front there. I believe that's Wood with it once again, actually trying to get it. And Wood chasing after it now. He's got it. He's able to get it. Although his jumper's tagged a little bit, he's able to get the handball off. And they're able to get the kickoff now, but it looks like, Druckenmiller almost had it as it continues along the ground. Druckenmiller tosses it ahead, basically tries to slap it ahead more than toss it ahead. Because, of course, if he were to toss it ahead, that would be a throw and a free kick. But Eagles just trying to punch it ahead right now, looking to do something with it. And the Demons apply that pressure once again. 35-point lead right now for the home club, the Boston Demons, as the ball is taken and will be balled up by the umpire once again. And ball goes back to ground after both Rucks give it a shot. And play on calls the umpire. Ball still goes to ground there. And, we've got a high contact call right there. Free kick going to David Pedersen, it looks like, for the Demons. He will kick it ahead now. And, almost marked it. Ridden off the play there was Dan M once again. But Demons still trying to move it ahead a little bit there. With it now is Slater. Slater handballs and goes through a bunch of hands. And Eagles get it now. And they just kick it along the far boundary, takes a bounce, and goes right to another Eagle. Demons have numbers, but they're not able to get the ball. Goes to ground, and the Demons will have it now, although he's just wrapped right up. And the umpire will call for it. And just toss it up for grabs once again. And knocked ahead by the Demons' ruckman. I believe that's Jeff once again. Let's see. And it goes back to ground, and looks like they'll call up for it once again. Indeed, they'll ball it up once again, and far boundary activity there. Ball goes back to ground. A couple of players going after it. Bit of a chase now, and free kick going to the Eagles. After some activity in that last little bit of a maul there. And, almost intercept marked by the Demons, but they've got it right now. They just have to be sure of foot and sure of hand, and they indeed are able to kick it out now. And there's a race for it. And it's going to be won by nobody here. The Eagles will finally pick it up and kicked ahead and marked. Yep, they paid it. Nice job there. Got down, got on his knees, and he's going to play on now. Just gets it to the boot and tries to kick it and kicks it right into the hands of a Demon. But then, he is just as he gets the kickoff, and that looks like it came just outside the boundary. So I believe it's going to be a kick out on the full, which means it'll be a free kick to the Eagles. I just have to double check there. And indeed, they do kick it back in. And it's trying to kick to the goals. Looks like it's bending a little bit, but it won't make it to the goals. Once again, across the face of goal, but not quite getting there. And, he sells a little bit of candy. He's able to chip it up. And that's a goal for the Eagles. And so they get their first major score of the afternoon. And now they get the tally, and the score right now is 1-5-11 for the Baltimore-Washington club. Boston Demons right now at 6-4-40. And they bring the ball back right now. And up we go again, and hit out to no real advantage. In fact, both players kind of collided with it. But it does wind up heading toward the Eagles' end of the ground. Eagles right now looking to chain some scores together. They've cut the lead now to 29. And they're going to wind up being awarded with a free kick. So the free kick paid by Bruce Rogers, and the Eagles will kick it ahead, looking for and getting his target. I believe that'll be marked by Nick Siska. Actually, I'm sorry, it's number 56, not number 55. I believe that's going to be Kit Drury who has it. And, a nice mark once again. Another sliding mark. Eagles have taken a couple of those in the last few minutes. Just get down low. Make sure it's your body's between the ball and the ground. And you pick up a mark. So it's 52. I believe that's Kieran Finn. He's able to get the kick off. It looks like it's going wide, though. How wide, the question is. Let's see. Looks like, I believe we've got a point. Yep, it's a minor score. She gets the one flag. So as a result now, the Eagles have a major and a major's worth of minors. 1 goal, 6 behind, 12 points. So it's now a 28-point deficit, as the Demons are still at 6-4-40. And there you go with the kick out. Intercept marked by the Eagles, and they're going to bring it right in. Perhaps a 7-point play. A little bit of centering ball, and marked. That's nice. I believe that's Finn again. And he's just going to run up to it, take it real quick, and kick it toward the sticks. It looks like it's got the carry. Does it have the aim? It does. 7-point play. And all of a sudden, the Eagles have struck quickly. Still plenty of time left to go in this match. And they've now cut it to 22. They started off the quarter down 5-4 to 5 behinds. And now it's 6-4 to 2-6. So they've got the last 3 scoring shots. 2 goals and a behind. The Demons have the 1 goal that they got right at the outside of the half, but since then it's been all Eagles. As the Eagles change out, as the Demons change out a couple of players. And once again, Bruce Rogers will toss it up for grabs, and here we go once again. And hit ahead, but into Eagle hands. And Baltimore-Washington looks to rush it up once again. Falls between a few players, taken by the Demons though. And he's able to get it to the boot. Past Druckenmiller. It's toe poked ahead. And there's a bit of a battle there. But kicked ahead by the Demons. There's a race for it now. It looks like it's going to be Aaron Ten Buren who gets to it. Won't sit for him, though. And he actually isn't. He tried to soccer it ahead, but wound up losing the ball there. And kicked ahead right into the hands of the Demons. And now they'll kick it ahead. Headed for the corner. Just past Matt Wood. There's a race for it now as it heads for the pocket. And Eagles doing a nice job shepherding. But then it goes loose, and he's caught. That looked like it might have been a little high, but indeed it was not. But the ball goes over the line, rolls over, and we will have a boundary throw-in on the Demons' end of the ground. Demons obviously having just given up 13 points, looking to stop the rod and add some more to their lead here. And off the contest, punched in, punched ahead, and then knocked ahead. And Eagles have it, but they're not able to get a clean disposal. Just booted ahead real quick. Takes a weird bounce, though, and winds up in Demon hands, and then kicked forward a little bit there. Just a race for it now. And once again, everyone's just shepherding it. And we've got, it looks like a high contact. No, actually, it's a push. It's a push, and it's going to be going to the Eagles. So Baltimore-Washington getting the free kick after that bit of a push, after that little bit of a contest there down in the corner. And he's going to kick it up the wing, and almost marked. Eagles get it right now, and he's able to just keep the ball in bounds. Nice smother. That was beautiful. Demons have it now. Kick into the forward 50. Wood's got it. Wood's got it. And Wood is just going to kick it across and get it to Zach Slater. And the man they call Slats has a shot to slot one and give the Demons some more points. And he's able to, let's see, he goes across the face of goal, almost intercept marked by the Eagles. Still in. Wood's got it now. Wood handballs it off. Handball back to Wood. Wood trying to get some space to get it to the boot. Just another centering ball. Contest mark developing under it. And once again, ball goes to ground. Going after it right now, that's Rory Smith. Rory Smith in the grasp of two Eagles. And we've got a whistle, and they'll ball it up. And, looks like we got a little bit of a conflagration there. Couple of players going at it here. Sometimes tempers can flare a little bit in this game. As Stacy puts it, they're having a conversation, just a slight conversation. And we actually have a player that's down. So I believe we're going to have a quick stoppage in play here. Bit of a rush down by the Boston goals. Rory Smith was going after it. He got tangled up with two Baltimore-Washington Eagles, and one of them is still on the ground right now. Back to action now as Bruce Rogers has the ball. And going up once again, and knocked out by Rory Smith. Goes to the pocket right now for the Demons, and number of other players going to ground. And still a tough battle there for the footy. And we'll have another ball up, according to umpire Bruce Rogers. Tossed up once again, punched ahead, and goes back to ground. Punched it. He's got it. He's able to handball it off and then kicked ahead. Kind of a ping pong ball there. And let's see. It goes off a couple of players, and they bounce off each other, and this is a good opportunity for the Demons. He's got it now. He's able to get it to the boot. It's a nice long kick. Will it make it to the goals? Not quite. Intercept mark once again by Baltimore-Washington. They've done that a few times today, grabbing the ball just before it went through the big sticks, and now they're looking to bring it up back into attack up the far side of the ground. Takes a couple of bounces, and kicked ahead. Almost intercept mark there by Ari Jonik. He's able to get the ball now. He handballs it off, and it comes back, and Zach Slater has, he almost had it. Saw the oncoming contact and lost touch of the footy, and the Eagles will bring it right now. However, it looks like the free kick will be going to Zach Slater. And he does kick it ahead now, and almost marked by Baltimore-Washington once again. And let's see. The ball looks like it goes out of bounds, and it looks like we'll have a throw in. Second half action here, third quarter, and right now the Demons still up by 22. For a while there, the Eagles were on the march and were scoring. They had scored a couple of goals and are behind, but since then, the Demons have kept it on their end of the ground, and they're trying to keep that going right now. However, the ball winds up going out of bounds once again, and we'll have another boundary throw in. Just a reminder, you can visit us on Facebook. Our page is Stateside Footy TV, and you can follow us on Twitter, BillR_SS Footy. As he comes back from the throw-in, one of the Demons did pick it up, and he's taken the ground. No prior opportunity, the umpire says, so as a result, he will toss it back up. Gets everyone out of the way. And punched ahead once again, but it looked like it went off the head of one of the Eagles, too. But the Eagles are able to get possession, and, he is hauled down, and let's see, Rory Smith was in there. He's ripped away from the ball. And I believe that might result in a Demons free kick. Indeed it is. So here we go. Smith gets it to the boot. And it's marked. Coop's got it now for the Demons. The length might be a bit of an ask, but we'll see what happens here. Might be a bit of an ask, but he kicks it in, and it looks like it's going to run short, and hits the ground. Oh, boy. Just a number of bodies kicked out, almost kicking in danger there as the player was down on the ground. But Eagles are able to clear it out once again. He is taken down, and no call. Oh, my goodness, jumping in for that. I believe that was that Devine that went in for that? Just a lot of coverage there, just diving right after the footy. That was PJ Devine, just going in after it. Nicely done. And was up once again. Tapped out. Tried to get it to Devine, but it's just going to roll over the boundary line. Tried to get it to Devine. Instead, he got it to the line. And my poor wife is shaking her head again. And boundary throw in coming here. Looks a little shallow, but they've got it punched ahead by Smith, but right into the hands of an Eagle. Oh, beautiful smother though, right in front. Eagles have it again though, and the kick is coming out toward our position there. A couple of players settling under it, and a couple of Demons collide. Now it's the Eagles who get the opportunity, and here we go. Eagles on the march. Mike Shepard's got it now, and he kicks it, looking to get it up the corridor. Bounces off a hand, and here we go. I believe that's Finn with it now. He kicks it, looking for some territory, and let's see. Marked. All of a sudden, the Eagles, in no time, just lightning strike right up the field. And they've got a shot at goal now. And that kick goes in, and it looks like that'll be another major score for the Baltimore-Washington Eagles. And they are chipping away at this lead. What was once a lead of 35 points is now a lead of 16 points. And the Demons hoping they haven't peaked too soon. The Demons started out with the first points of this quarter and had the ball in their end of the ground for quite a while. But the Demons have come through, the Eagles have come through with 3 major scores and another minor. And looks like they're getting the clearance again as Levesque gets it off the ruck. And he kicks it ahead. Players giving chase right now. Intercept. Oh, couldn't intercept mark it there. He settled right under it, just bounced out of his hands. But then he's able to tackle the player who does get it. And the Demons looking to move it up through the field again. Just a bit of a soccer. And a bit of a soccer again. A couple of times it bounced off people. Jonick going after it. And that is blocked. And once again, Druckenmiller's got it now. He tries to get a handbill. Winds up giving it away to the Eagles. And, Jonick can't mark it. And right now the Eagles, the Eagles are on the move. Eagles are running with it, and the Demons are hearing footsteps. And that looks like that'll just be tipped out as the kick goes in, goes across the face of goal, and gets tipped out by one of the Demons' backliners. So as a result, it'll be a boundary throw-in, but still a good result for the visitors as it comes in their left forward pocket. And let's see. We'll do it again. And the ball goes up. Hit out to the Demons, and they're able to clear it. But in doing so, I was going to say, they kick it right into the hands of the Eagles, but he couldn't hang on to that mark. So as a result, the Eagles, Demons are on the move right now. Eagles squandered an opportunity there. And let's see, the ball's rolling. And I believe it's out on the full free kick going to the Demons. Indeed it is. Zach Slater will have the free kick, and he gets it to the boot, looking for a target, and was that a mark? I believe Smith just came up with a beauty. Oh my goodness. He was falling back. He had a couple of players on him, but he was still able to get the hands to that ball and pull it down. And he puts a line drive right up front and right to Matt Wood. And Wood with a centering ball, and it's marked. Demons with an opportunity to stop the rot right here. As the kick goes to Fleming, and he marks it, or Flem, I should say. Of course, it's kind of ironic that we've got a player called Flem here because there's been a lot of congestion on the field today. And the kick goes up, and the wind's going to take it. Will it have an effect? No! That is a goal, and the Demons needed that badly. Take some of the momentum back there and get some of those points back. And now the score is the Demons 7-4-46 and the Eagles 3-6-24. Boy, did the Demons need that because the Eagles have been in flight. They came back with 19 points, and we're chipping into that lead. And keep in mind, this is only the third quarter. We still have a quarter of footy left to go here. So at this point, could very well be anyone's game. We came into the half with the Demons up 34-5, but Eagles have really come out as we kind of thought they would. And the Demons get it out of the clearance now, and the kick goes ahead, takes a bounce. Takes a weird bounce, though. And that'll do it. That's a three-quarter time. And a lot of back-and-forth action. Demons getting the first scores and the last scores of that quarter. But the Eagles coming in with some well-needed points. There's some important points with 3 majors and a minor. And at three-quarter time, the score is now the Boston Demons 7 goals, 4 behinds, 46 points. And the Baltimore-Washington Eagles 3 goals, 6 behinds, 24 points. We'll finish this one up after the break. The conclusion of today's match is coming up, so stay with us right here on Stateside Footy. It's our 100th game.
Australian rules football? In the U.S.? That's right. The United States Australian Football League is in a city near you. Go to USAFL.com, find your team, check them out. We're a group full of men and women just like you. Join us for the fun athletic competition. Stay for the camaraderie.
We want the champion!
Log on and sign up to join your team at USAFL.com.
Fourth quarter action about ready to go here, and once again the Demons in the lead right now, showing a lot of effort through this whole game, and right now they're up a 7-4-46 to 3-6-24. And we have a guest commentator here, a member of the Boston Demons who we featured on the show a few times over the 100 games that we've done. Dan Harris. Danny, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, Bill. How are you?
Good.
Congratulations on the 100 games today, Stateside Footy.
Yes.
Really lovely day here in Boston.
Yeah, we lucked out. Not too humid, and for a while it was cloudy, so we were worried about rain, but looks to be pretty good as they get set to toss it up once again. And the fourth quarter is underway. Hit out by the Demons, and it looks to be in Eagle hands, though. Ooh, a bit of a block there. And let's see, it's still on the ground. There we go. Kicked out now, and that was Ken Mack who kicked it ahead, looking for his target, and not going to get it to him as it doesn't quite sit for him. Although toe poke there, he's got it now. He's able to pick it up, gets a shot, and just kicks it across. And I wonder if he was looking for someone else there, or if maybe he just shanked it. I'm not
nice
sure.
Hands there.
Yep. Unfortunately, Eagles come out with it now, and they kick up, and the ball gets kicked up. Here we go.
Down there is number 27.
Rory Smith has it there.
Rory.
Oh, that's a gorgeous goal.
Solid
It looks
from
like
50.
Let's
just
see.
to the left, I think.
Just a bit offline. That would have been, well, actually, that was still beautiful, but it could have been even more beautiful
Well,
had
Bill,
it gone through the center.
What do you think, Bill? Maybe a 2 to 3 goal breeze left of screen here today?
I'm thinking, yeah. I mean, we've already had a couple. I'm sure a couple of those beautiful bananas we saw in the second quarter were helped a little bit there, too.
I tell you, that last goal by the Demons towards the end of that third quarter, really important, steadying goal there, knowing that they have the breeze at their back in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, because the Demons were actually, the Eagles were actually, I would say on the march, but I've been trying to say in flight.
Definitely say the Eagles were the best team in that third quarter there with some strong goals, and I think they lifted their intensity in their attack on the ball and the man, and really improved a lot in that third quarter. As
the kick goes along the far boundary, ball goes to ground right now, a bit of a hard footy to get there, and kicked ahead by the Demons, tapped over, and let's see. Handballed off, and here we go. Jeff kicks it in, looking for one of his targets. Oh, actually takes a fortuitous bounce, and I think that's Wood who gets it to the boot, and it looked like it went wide. Yep,
to the left.
Just a point.
Good attack, good start here by the Demons.
Mm-hmm.
Their movement through the centre towards the forward 50s being quite clean, and the Baltimore-Washington Eagles going to have to improve their defence here if they're going to stop the Demons from running away from this game.
That's the thing, because on a few occasions, the Demons have just made some really clinical clearances, especially, I believe it was the first goal in the second quarter and the first goal in the third quarter, too, where they just took it, they marched it right down the field and came out with a quick goal. And as it gets kicked there and bounces, and looks like that one went out. Did it go out on the full, or did it
just went to the right of the behind post there? Yeah. So three shots in a row here by the Demons, and they've failed to hit the major target. So a bit of work to do here for the D's to solidify this win here at home.
Right now, though, they are doubling up the Eagles. They lead 48-24. So as I was saying before, that they were up by, I want to say 4 straight kicks, but a couple of those kicks were really bendy. So a couple of straight and a couple of bendy kicks. How's that? As the Eagles kick it out now after that kick out on the full, and it'll go along the far boundary, along the ground a little bit, and Eagles have it now. Handball overcooked a little bit there, and it goes off a hand, goes out of bounds. We will have a boundary throw in. And we'll toss it up for grabs once again. Once again, you're watching the 100th game here on Stateside Footy. Kind of a big day for us here. Big day for the Demons, too, as right now they lead by 4 goals. And once again, more play along the far boundary. And once again, with the way that this field crowns, it's a little difficult to see the action on the far boundary. But Demons still looking to move it ahead. But the Eagles have it now, and they kick it back. And it's going to be intercept, Mark. Nice job there. And that's at number 37, once again, Dan M.
Looking to kick the ball long here, I think, into the forward line. Boston have had some good strong marks here all day. Leading from the front. Oh, there's a very strong grab there. That's got to be paid, but...
No, it's not.
No,
Play
it's
on
not.
calls the umpire.
Okay.
And it looks like another minor. Indeed it is. So 7-7-49. We're doing multiplication tables now as they take the kick in from their own back goal square. Yeah, beautiful mark. And
Eagles are really got to look to move the ball quickly out of defense. The Demons have got that extra man in sort of the midfield here, and just there you'll see a good example of that there. The Demons just throw a man in there and create that intercept opportunity, creating a bit of a wall here to keep the ball in our forward line, in that forward 50, and just keep pushing that ball forward. They're doing very well with that. Great mark.
Oh, who marked that?
That's going to be paid. Excellent mark there from the full forward here from the Demons. Been presenting well all day. He's taking some strong marks in front. Now he's going to go back and have a ping. Probably 30 metres out, straight in front.
That's Matt Wood again.
Yeah, Matty Wood's been playing well today. How many goals did he kick today, do you think?
I've got him down for at least 2.
At least 2. And he kicks this one straight through the middle. Not a problem. And the Demons pull away.
And now the score is 8-7-55 in favor of the Bostonians. 3-6-24 right now to the Washingtonians. Actually, the Baltimore-Washington Washingtonians.
It was tough to predict who was going to sort of be on the offense and take the lead in this game here and really run out these 4 quarters. Both teams coming off solid wins in the last round. Good effort so far from the Demons, and they're doing a good job here on home ground, keeping the supporters entertained.
Well, the effort in the first quarter, once again, the result, the scoring shots, each team had 3 scoring shots. The difference was you had 3 minors for the Eagles and then 2 majors for the Demons. And actually, in the first quarter, the ball seemed to be in the Eagles' attacking end much more. It's just the Deagles, I'm getting back to women's footy here, but the Demons taking better advantage of their opportunities when they had them.
Another clearance here for the D's, but on the half-back flank, the Washington Eagles picked that up well. Coming out wide here to the wing. Head over the ball, solid pick up there. Takes his time, gets around the man, puts that left foot straight up to the centre-half forward position, looking for another lead, another mark there for the D's. Ball comes to ground. Overrun by the Eagles player. Number 33 hands it over. Looking for the right foot, snap into goal, and just pulls it a little bit too much to the left. May have snuck that in, possibly for one behind.
Looked like out on the full.
Okay. So the Eagles will kick this one in here. Looking to try and get the ball with a little bit more movement as opposed to just bombing away from this back line. The Demons have set up well here in their forward 50.
You talked about, and it's picked up there by Matt Wood, and Wood has another opportunity. And he's just going to get it back on the boot. It's going to hook, but it'll be picked up in front, and Eagles have it. And they're just going to have to blow it out now and try and chain some possessions together. And they've got it right now. I believe that's Edwards up on the far wing. He'll get it off the boot now, and it's marked by Levesque almost had it. But
great pressure there, PJ Devine.
Couple of dance moves there. They looked more like Dancing with the Stars than Stateside Footy.
Good pressure there by PJ. He's played well today.
And I think he saw the contact coming, pulled back a little bit, and that goes off a hand. So it was touched. No mark, but actually, I guess they did pay the mark, but it looked like it had been touched on route.
That's going to be unfortunate there. The guy really should have held that mark. Surrounded now by Demons, and the ball's going to be in here for a throw.
Yep. Pinged for a throw.
Oh, the umpire's changed his mind. He's called play on. To the advantage there of the Boston Demons, no doubt. Gets the ball inside 50. Eagles have got the numbers here. If they can just keep a cool head here, they should be able to remove this ball out the back line. Unfortunate lack of skill there with kicking that ball to a contest.
And once again, the play as the whistle goes, and got a free kick going to the Eagles. And but once again, they've still got the ball in their own back half. They need to move it up, and they need to move it up in a hurry. They have a lot of points to make up. And the Demons have come through after losing the third quarter. They come back here and come out strong with a bunch of scoring shots right off the bat. And Manny Garofalo has it now. That is actually spoiled. I believe that was Finn that did that, Kieran Finn. But once again, he gets it over. Rory Smith kicks it in now, and that goes right past Ken Mack. And let's see, handballed out. The Eagles have it once again. And they're just going to go right up, and it's intercepted right there by Rory Smith.
I would say that's at least the third or fourth time in a row there where the Eagles have looked to clear off their half-back line and kicked it straight to a Boston Demons player.
Well, once again, you have to ask, are these kicks just being out of desperation, just looking to move it out?
Well, I think the wind's definitely having an impact here. There's probably a solid 2 to 3 goal breeze here to the left of screen, and the ball's really starting to hang up when the Eagles are looking to move their ball out of defense, and the Boston Demons are capitalizing.
Yes, indeed. And let's see, it heads back in and tapped out. Right there, he's got the ball. He's got it to the boot. Didn't see who kicked it, but that was beautiful. He just made a quick snap kick, and now it's 9-7-61.
Demons really starting to run away with this now. That's great forward line pressure there, continuing to chase the man hard and keep the ball inside their forward 50, and at the end of the day, that's the aim of the game for the forward line, giving yourselves more opportunities to kick at goal.
And once again, Demons, it's basically been all Demons this quarter. Nothing so far on the score sheet for the Baltimore-Washington Eagles. But and that was one where, in the last one, you kind of had to wonder, is the tide turning? But, three-quarter time, Coach Callahan just get together with the boys and okay, let's go. 1 quarter to go, and let's just not put this one in doubt. Let's just take this one and go. And that's indeed what they're doing. At least that's what I'm thinking he told the boys, because he's way over there and I'm way over here. But
yeah, the coach was pretty animated in the third quarter break there, trying to challenge the crew, challenge the boys to get up and really push hard and solidify this win. And that's really what the Demons are doing there.
Another kick there by Devine into the forward 50. Bounced off a set of hands, and the Eagles have it now. And not a very good handball. It trickles along the ground, but they're still able to get somebody on. It's intercepted there, though. Taken there by Ken Mack. He's going to kick it ahead and takes a bounce. Bounces over everyone, and the Demons have it. I believe that's Woody again. He's going to chip it through, and that's a miss.
Well, that's a bad miss there by Woody. He really had a good opportunity there. Put his head over the ball, picked it up. Probably should have kicked a goal.
9-8-62 now for the Demons. Still 3-6-24 for the Eagles club, who just kicked it out of their back goal square along the far boundary once again. Didn't connect, and I believe it's out. We'll have a boundary throw in. Actually, is it? Or I just saw an umpire point, so. Yep, boundary throw in. Let's see. Punched ahead by Rory Smith. And the Demons look to wrap it up back in their own end again.
Nice tackle there. Good pressure on the man. Attack the ball carrier hard and force the ball to fall over the boundary line.
Another boundary throw in. Good result for the Demons as it is in their forward pocket. Hit out once again by Smith. And here we go. They kicked nice smother there. But the ball goes to ground, and Eagles looking to move.
He took a long time there. That's got to be holding the ball. It is.
Oh, boy.
Big mistake there by the Eagles right in front of goal. He'll rue that chance. Poor effort there. Number 19 for the Demons.
That would be Nelly.
Nelly should kick this one.
That's a goal.
It's raining goals here in Boston. Capitalising on some silly mistakes by the Baltimore back line, unfortunately for them. Just not quite skilled enough to get the ball accurately to their colleagues, and straight to a Demons player, and unfortunately just not good enough. Demons capitalising well, though.
Yeah, truly, because it looked like in the third quarter they were really kind of amping it up and looking to make a game of this. But then the Demons started with that last goal in the third quarter, and here they've just picked it up with a whole bunch of scoring shots, starting out with 3 minors, and then the last 4 have all been goals.
Yeah, the Eagles would be disappointed with this effort in the fourth quarter. They were the better team in the third, and we thought that there was a good chance of a solid, strong push towards this last fourth quarter, but it just hasn't materialised, and unfortunately for the Eagles fans, just not good enough in this fourth quarter, Bill.
So once again, Bruce Rogers will have it at the center of the ground, get set to put it back up for grabs, and the Rucks will go in now and hit to no clear advantage, but it winds up in Demon hands. Nice bit of shepherding there, but then we go back to once again, to quote Brian Barish, it's aggro twister out there right now.
It's been a good contest here by these two ruckmen most of the day. I think the Boston Demons have probably won the clearances, but in terms of tap outs, I think it's probably even. So some good work by both ruckmen all day today.
Indeed. And once again, have a bit of a scrum at center, bit of a rolling maul there, and they'll just ball it up once again as umpire Bruce Rogers will call for it. Just get everyone in position and toss it up once again. Up we go, and it goes past everybody, but the Demons will move it ahead. He's hauled down just as he is trying to get the ball forward. And let's see. Tapped ahead. Nice job there. I believe that was Rory Smith once again.
Nice
and it goes over
Matty
now.
G.
Garofalo has it. And is he able to connect? It takes a bounce. And then, it's one of the things about the... trying to get a toe poke, and they get pushed. He got pushed, but play on calls the umpire. So here we go. That's a bit of a shank. Matty G looking for it right now. He's able to get it, but then wrapped up immediately.
Good pressure by the Eagles here.
Yep. But it's going to wind up going back in Demon hands once again as Ken Mack has it now. And he kicks it back to the forward 50. And, he can't hold on to the mark. But he's able to get it now. Handballs it back.
Kept his head.
Take the shot, and that goes across.
Snap.
And that's going to be...
I think that went through.
Let's see.
That's got to be close. Probably 15, 20 yards out there with the left foot snap, and I think he's just missed a little bit to the right.
Missed. I didn't see the goal umpire's determination of it, but they're kicking out, obviously, from their back goal score, so that was a behind. So it's 10-9-69 now. 69-24 in favor of the Boston Demons, and they're on the march, and it looks like they'll be marching up the ranks of the U.S.A. poll, too, at the end of this, as it gets tipped ahead, and... back at the center, which is actually the furthest up the ground the Eagles have had it for a while.
Yeah, they've really struggled to move the ball through the center line here, and it just looks as though through the center the Demons have an extra couple of numbers they've put in there just to help bottle the ball up, knowing they've got the wind at their back.
Actually, right now they've got the wind at their back too. This pretty much, I think we're getting into this is truly done and dusted, and Eagles looking to move the ball now. They're in the far boundary. Goes back a little bit, but now they kick it ahead. Looking for a target, and it's spoiled. Nice job there by the Demons, and they'll just turn it back into attack. Yeah. Here we go once again.
Gerb's there, sitting in front.
And it's intercept marked there. And the Eagles will bring it back now.
Important part of U.S.A. footy here is always have that one man down. Often the ball comes to ground, and if you're able to be down there to grab the ball, there can be a quick hands out to your teammates.
And you also need to hang on to it. Mark just went off the hands there. Matt Wood took it. Basically, it was the Eagles looking to connect with a teammate. Jumped up for it, bounced off his hand, went right into the hands of Matt Wood, and then he kicked it right back into the Demons' attacking area. And Matty G's trying to get it right now, but he's had it smothered, and it's going to roll out of bounds, so we'll have another boundary throw in. Still at the Demons' end of the ground.
A lot of ball movement on the far side of the ground. Seems to have favoured that side of the ground so far in this fourth quarter.
And once again, the Eagles looking to move it out in their direction. Zach Slater in there, but Eagles are on the march now. Here we go. They are in flight, and almost intercept marked by the Demons as the ball continues to move along the far boundary.
Nice subtle little push there by PJ Devine to keep his man just under the ball. It was well done there by PJ. He's played well today in that half-back line.
And Mark, and then handballed off. And, nice play there by Zach Slater. And let's see, Demons have it once again. They will kick it up, looking for a target. It's going to bounce to ground once again, and it looks like it'll roll out, and it'll be meters gained as they do the boundary throw in.
I think that's been the difference around the scrimmage today here, Bill, has been the Demons' ability to just get that quick handball out to the free player,
right,
and then give that opportunity to kick that ball forward.
And let's see, it's actually a free kick so it did go out on the full, went to the Eagles, but then bounces off a couple of hands, and Eagles on the move now. However, Demons intercept mark.
Just read the play much better there. Very good intercept mark by the Demons. And good clear. Nice kick to his man, to his advantage. Looking to move the ball through the centre half forward line area.
Nice job by Coach Ed Callahan's Demons crew today. Intercept mark, and they don't pay it. Play on, says the umpire. And goes up. That's marked. I believe that's Kieran Finn out there. And he will kick it further up, and it's brought back by the red and the blue once again. Demons on the march. Looking for, not quite getting their target, but it does bounce.
Oh,
He's
that's
able to
very
get it
nice.
now.
Running
nice
straight
handball
lines
there.
there.
Yep. Nice handball. Oh, a bit of a smother there. I believe that was Matty G who had his disposal attempt blocked there. But they're not picking up the marks either right now, the Eagles. And they've got a player hauled down, and looks like a tug of the jumper, and who's going to get the free kick?
Yeah, holding the man there.
Hold the man, okay, yep. So it'll be an Eagles free kick. Or will it? No, Demons free kick. And kick goes forward.
Oh, that's
intercept marked there by the Eagles. And they kick it back along the far boundary. And there's a bit of a battle for it there. And they go to ground.
Great tackle.
Smith
That's
has it
holding
there.
the ball.
Holding the ball.
Yeah, he's played well today, Smith. But
that's it.
great pressure there by the Eagles.
Full time. I just heard a bunch of, no, I guess not.
Free kick.
I heard a bunch of staccato whistles. I'm like, seems a little early, because usually when you hear the staccato
At least,
whistles.
I would say probably another 5 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. Demons looking to keep a clean sheet in the fourth quarter here and see if they can extend this lead.
Yep, that was just Bruce Rogers' way of saying, hey, back here, not so fast, come on, back here. No advantage paid, nothing. So it'll be a free kick going to the folks from Baltimore-Washington. And they eventually get it to them. Late fourth quarter action here right now. The score stands 69-24 in favor of the Boston Demons. It goes off. Matty G's got a nice kick there.
Big intercept there by Matty G and a great
Bang!
moving forward.
Aaron Ten Buren with the mark there.
He's going to see if he's going to kick it straight to our free player here in the right pocket. Will he go back? Oh, he
can't mark it. And
That's
the Eagles will take it
unfortunate.
now. And goes up once again. They like that far boundary.
They really do.
I think it's Murphy's Law because it's out of the range of our cameras.
It really is. Yeah, it's a long way to see over there too.
Yeah, well, not just a long way, but the way the field's crowning too. The field crowns, I should say. They make it sound like it's giving birth. But
in all seriousness, I think it's a good example of Baltimore-Washington just not being able to adapt to the style of game being played here and just continuing to try and push on the same side instead of looking to open it up and spread the ball across the other side of the field and look for some open players. Just continually kicking to the contest, and it just hasn't worked out well for them in particularly the second half.
And last time we saw this Baltimore-Washington club, they actually took on all comers. They were in the Eastern Regional Tournament in Division II, and they actually took on North Carolina and Philadelphia and beat them both to take the Division II title. Now let's see, the kick comes in now, and going for it, Rory Smith there on the ground. Oh, he's just going to try and soccer it off the ground. It's going to go off a hand, and then Smith has it again.
Good attack
He's
on
loose.
the ball.
Oh boy, handballs it off.
Across.
That's a goal.
Demons.
Bingo.
Good play there, continually pushing forward, looking for the open man, hands it off, and a right foot snap for goal from about 10 metres out. And nice goal.
Right now we have it at 11-9-75 to 3-6-24. And once again, in this quarter alone, the Demons have fired off 9 scoring shots. 9 scoring shots. And I don't think the Eagles have gotten really past like the two-thirds.
I don't think I've seen them with an inside 50 in this fourth quarter, and
No.
that's been the story of this fourth quarter here is good play by the Demons in the midfield and their half-back line moving forward.
Now that's
full time.
That's a staccato whistle that signals free full time, and that's going to do it. Big win today by the Boston Demons. Terrific effort here on the ground. The final score, 11 goals, 9 behind, 75 points. And the Baltimore-Washington Eagles, 3 goals, 6 behinds, 24 points. Once again, it looks like it was looking like we had a bit of a ball game coming up in the third quarter, but then the Demons came out and just eliminated all doubt, basically. Just did everything well and truly and just took care of them.
I think the coach will be happy there with that fourth quarter effort. I think he challenged the boys here in the fourth quarter after the Eagles had a strong third quarter. And the boys really stood up and pushed hard and really dominated that fourth quarter in reality. And it was a good win by the Demons. The coach will be happy. The beers will taste nice and good and cold tonight, I'm sure. And, good day here in Boston. Lovely weather. Good contest. Always good to watch some footy on a Saturday in the summer, Bill.
Oh, absolutely. Gorgeous weather and great performance, too, by the Demons. And Dan, thank you very much for joining us today.
You're welcome. Anytime. Congratulations again on the 100 games.
Thank you very much. Thank you
the
very
cornerstone
much.
of footy here in New England, Stateside Footy. We appreciate you guys tuning in, and it's been a good day.
Yeah, and for once, we can actually be talking about the same team, because normally when you and I are talking footy, it's your Crows and my Cats.
Oh, we love the Crows here in Boston. The mighty Adelaide Crows.
Mm-hmm. The pride of South Australia.
Absolutely. It's going to be a good final series coming up here in the AFL.
Looking
forward to that.
Yeah, my guys just need a little more percentage.
Well, you guys are doing all right. You got some easier games coming up in the last couple of rounds, and it's going to be a big battle here for who can get in the top 4 in the final part of this season. But it's been a good season so far by both of our teams.
All right, and that'll do it for the 100th game here on Stateside Footy, and that'll do it for the broadcast today. On behalf of my co-commentator today, Danny Harris, also our camera people, Bob Boyce, John Semino, and Stacey Robert. I'm Bill Robert, thanking you for tuning in. And remember, just reminding you that Stateside Footy is the program that brings you Australian rules football played here in America. We are available online. You can go to vimeo.com/stateside footy TV, and also look us up on YouTube under Stateside Footy. Our website is statesidefootytv.com, and you can follow us online too on Facebook. You can like us. Stateside Footy TV is the page, and also you can follow us on Twitter at BillR_SS Footy. Thanks for tuning in to Stateside Footy.